the names of this 100 apparently came from the readers of Time magazine. It's not so much the magazine itself, it's from their readership. And people can go on to that list whether they've done good things or whether they've done bad things. Some people overlook that, and it simply means that they've been influential in particular areas, which may be good, which may be bad. Nathan Law, of course, has been working for some time in order to advance the interests of the United States and to undermine the interests of China. He's a great hero of Mike Pompeo, the US Secretary of State, and indeed when Pompeo visited London in July, one of the first things he did was to ask Nathan Law to come and see him, along with the former governor Chris Patten, because he wanted to thank them both for what they'd been doing to undermine China and also to congratulate them on what they'd done and to obviously encourage them to keep it up. But it's certainly not an honourable thing to have done so much damage to his own country and to his own home city. And it's not a sort of thing that I would have thought that any decent young person in Hong Kong would want to emulate. As you quite rightly say, he was one of those people who urged the United States to impose economic sanctions on Hong Kong, thereby damaging his home city and potentially damaging the livelihoods of the people in his home city. So what sort of man would do that type of thing? And this, of course, is why the Americans in particular are so delighted to have someone like that they can use as a pawn in order to try and harm Hong Kong and harm China. These type of people, we have in England, we have a name for them. They're called useful idiots. They're people who can be easily manipulated in order to further the political agenda of certain powers and agencies. And so he falls very clearly into that category.